the thing that nobody knows is that he cooks in order to relax. And he says that helps him to relax. So even before going to bed, he will try to do something like that in order to, come down and take it down from the whole hype of the day. And the family will then gather around him in the kitchen and be able to talk and spend some quality time with each other.
A man who has proven that the heat of the political kitchen is nothing but an opportunity to fine-tune his recipe for the rise of Tobago. Orville London stands poised to become the most successful leader in the history of our Twin Island Republic. Come January 21st, victory will make him the first elected leader of any arm of government to serve 4 consecutive terms.
I think basically when I speak to Tobagonians and Tobagonians of all walks of life, and they are able to indicate their pride in what Tobago has achieved or what Tobagonians have achieved, where Tobago has come from. And most importantly, as a result of that, they also express their commitment to ensuring that Tobago remains as pristine as it is, as important as it is, but also that Tobagonians maintain that same relationship with Tobago as they have done in the past.
If I had to describe Orville as a leader, I think I would say that Orville is bright, he's very articulate, he is approachable, he's a humble man, and I am sure he's incorruptible.
One of the things which I have attempted to do throughout my career is to ensure that Tobagonians are prepared to take advantage of what is happening in Tobago. Because we make the point, and I think it has to be stressed, that we cannot insulate or isolate Tobago from the rest of the world. But what we got to do is to prepare Tobagonians so that they are in a position and they are sufficiently prepared to make the most of what is available in Tobago. And I think that we have been able to do that, but it is of course a continuing battle, a continuing struggle, a continuing trust, and that is what I consider to be the thing that I am most concerned about at this point in time.
Orville has brought to Tobago a level of leadership that we have not seen in a long, long time. He has done a lot to transform Tobago in the short time that he's been, or the 12 years that he's been Chief Secretary of the Tobago House of Assembly. And you can jump high, you can jump low, you can't take that away from him when you look at all the things that he has done for Tobago and what he has done for the quality of life of the average Tobagonian. You can't take that away from him.
Everyone finds their motivation in different forms. For some, it is the challenge. For others, the result. For still others, it is more ethereal, more noble. Orville London is no different as he stands in defense of Tobago.
He has always been a strong person, and all the qualities about him that I admire, I think he brings to bear on the job. Because one of his things, when he is involved with something, he is totally committed, and he wants to see Tobago people have a good life. He wants to see Tobago develop to the fullest potential that he is able to help with.
Orville has been an outstanding leader, mainly because he's able to listen to people. He has a very high regard for Tobagonians generally, and he exhibits a very fierce sense of loyalty, right? And therefore people gravitate to him.
Home is worth defending. It is where we are most secure, most comfortable, a place to escape the worries of the world. Tobago is home to Orville London, and he is prepared to stand in defense of the place he calls home. That is man. That is Orville London. Tobago man.
This election is going to be the most important election in my lifetime. We are known, Tobagonians are known for their kindness, their industry, the way they approach their work and so on. And I feel that in this election we run the risk of losing those characteristics that set us apart from most other West Indian people. And to me, that is something we need to hold on to.
I think the most challenging period in my life is this time. Because you see, throughout my life as a politician, I have been up against, Mr. Robinson, I've been up against Mr. Charles, but I recognize that if I lost, Tobago will not be lost. If I'd lost to Mr. Charles at any one point in time, Tobago would not be lost. I know that if I lose to Ashwa Jack and the PNM loses to TOP, Tobago is lost to Tobagonians forever. And that is why I consider this to be the most challenging period in my political career.